is in the building.
It's Mr. Steal Your Girl. It's Mr. Steal Your Girl. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. Let go.
Who's Jim Froula?
A Tau Bate?
The guy that's retiring, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, is that
Yeah,
the third president? I have no idea.
How many conventions have you been to?
Like 6?
The coolest guy ever.
Jim Froula? Yeah, like, isn't he the guy in charge of Tau Bate Republic?
Who's Jim Froula?
The first time I met Jim was at the Moscow, Idaho convention in 1982. So it was a while ago.
We had a verbal altercation on the convention floor.
And I was still a student, and I just remember him being all over the place at the convention, you know, so he was obviously speaking a lot and telling a lot of great jokes.
Oh my gosh, I was a student in Tau Bate Pi. I was vice president for our chapter at Tennessee Alpha, and it was 1992. And I remember attending the convention and meeting him there.
I met him at the Western Kentucky University Inspection Committee meeting, where he handed me a note saying that my chapter owed him money.
As a student at the University of Tennessee in Knoxville, I was the chapter president, and actually Jim started my senior year when I was leaving. So Bob Nagel was actually the secretary-treasurer at that point.
When I met Jim, our hair was much darker. It was the Tulsa convention back in 1980, and we were both district directors together. And, had a long association with Jim at conventions, and look forward to future meetings with the Secretary-Treasurer Emeritus and the General.
Him trying to outdo the wedding party next to us in one of the conventions.
I think when he came and initiated our new Kentucky Gamma chapter and really took charge of that situation and impressed upon the students down there what a fantastic organization Tau Bate Pi is.
I would say at that convention, just taking off his sport jacket, loosening that tie, and giving out that yell.
Oh, the Tau Bate Pi cry.
Absolutely the Tau Bate Pi yell. Him doing the chair.
Watching Jim do the yell.
I think it's him doing the yell.
My best memory of Jim is him doing the yell and rolling up his sleeves.
All the help and encouragement as far as setting up a chapter, getting a charter, him visiting our school, just everything that went into starting a new chapter at a university that was starting a new engineering program.
Is him doing the yell with the Mickey Mouse glove in Orlando.
Bumping him to the hallway of my first convention, he said, "There you go, kiddo," and gave me a hug.
Telling duck jokes.
My best memory about Jim is the tuna melt in Sacramento.
Oh. Updating the district map so that Puerto Rico actually looks like Puerto Rico.
California is 3 hours earlier than the East Coast, and he would call me at 5 o'clock in the morning my time and ask me random questions about things that were very important to him because it was 8 o'clock his time, and that's when I really got to know him.
Oh, I'll go with Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Looks like he's in pain.
Unlike popular opinion, I don't think he looks like Abraham Lincoln. I think he looks like the actor Raymond Massey doing Abraham Lincoln.
Donald Duck.
I don't think I would.
Alfred E. Newman? Maybe. Whoops.
Daffy Duck.
Who does Jim look like? Jim!
Honestly, it looks like Malcolm X.
By any means necessary.
Absolutely not.
think with. Much more distinguished.
Oh, that's a good question. I like Jim either way.
Why?
Every person should have facial hair.
Like so, either way it's fine.
I'm gonna say with the mustache, it gives him like this Tom Selleck quality.
You know, there's both kind of work for me. I think that it's kind of nice to see Jim sort of express himself in both ways. So that was kind of nice.
With.
I think the mustache makes him look distinguished.
I don't know, I've never seen him without one, or have I? Has he, really? I don't remember. I guess I've always seen him with. No beard for sure, but yeah, I'm kind of either way on the mustache, but no beard.
You don't think you should get like a chin strap?
Like an Abraham Lincoln kind of thing? Yeah, actually, I'll vote for that. I'll vote for that too.
I've never seen him without the mustache. I've seen him with the beard, and I prefer the mustache over the beard.
Definitely with the mustache.
I don't really like mustaches that much, so I guess I prefer without.
I gotta say with the mustache.
Does Jim have a mustache?
Without.
Maybe because I don't wear one.
I've never seen him without a mustache, so that would probably scare me if he was clean shaven.
He should grow a handlebar mustache.
When he retires, he'll probably be hiking in Hawaii, thinking about how to petition a Hawaii Alpha chapter.
Top of Mount Fuji with me.
Maybe scaling Mount Everest, perhaps halfway up or so.
Still lost somewhere on those trails.
Where? Who knows where?
Relaxed on a trail.
I see him on top of Half Dome.
He's going to keep climbing mountains. He's going to keep coming back to Tau Bate conventions.
I think he'll still be at some of these conventions.
I'm at the Tau Bate convention.
I see Jim being reinstated as the executive director of Tau Beta Pi. I feel like Kurt might have some sort of like mental breakdown, and Jim's going to have to swoop in and save Tau Beta Pi.
I don't know that I've heard Jim effectively tell a joke.
But it was something to the effect of a horse walked into a bar and the bartender looked up and said, "Why the long face?" So
Oh. Has to be the duck joke.
That's like asking what's your favorite kid. You just can't ask that kind of question.
Gotta be a duck joke.
The duck jokes.
A duck walked into a bar and it hurt.
Basically what he said was that the person lies awake at nights contemplating whether there really is a dog.
Particularly the ones where he screwed up the duck joke. I don't know, I can't remember any of them.
Not the duck joke.
Any of them that include something walking into a bar.
My Jim joke is the duck joke. Although I don't remember it, I just remember he tells a joke about ducks, and that at one time in the distant past it was actually funny.
I never seem to remember the jokes until he tells them at convention, and then you're like, oh yeah, he told that one last year and the year before that.
I don't know if I have a favorite. He did tell that string joke a few times where the punchline was afraid not.
I really don't have a Jim. I don't really have a favorite one.
How do you tell the difference between an extroverted engineer and an introverted engineer? And the answer that Jim gave was that the extroverted engineer will look at your shoes.
Ooh, I don't know if I can.
There are too many for the amount of tape that you have in there.
I actually can't think of one.
When he says a joke.
His duck jokes.
Probably today when I saw him on the elevator and he started saying my name and backed off after the first syllable because he thought he had it wrong.
He tells a lot of jokes.
Probably him always on stage, always just talking.
I don't know about that either. I don't think I've ever seen him do anything embarrassing, except I guess a few of the duck jokes were a little iffy. Telling a really bad duck joke.
The duck joke.
I would tell him climb those 3 mountains that were over 19,000 feet that he never made it to the top of.
He has been an amazing part of this organization for many, many years.
Jim, Again, it's been a pleasure working with you over the years, and I know we'll still see each other. We've talked about going backpacking some. Actually, one of my buddies is retiring also this year, and so that will be 3 of us, and we'll just be in touch.
Cut loose, you know.
I think he's going to continue his climbing of the mountains and getting into the outdoors, and I would advise him to just enjoy his life and keep in touch with Tau Bate Pi, but enjoy his life outside of Tau Bate Pi.
Well, I would say to Jim that it's been a real privilege working with him, both alongside him at the podium and, of course, in my other capacities. And it's been particularly nice to be able to share the general with him.
I think Jim should enjoy his time away from Tau Bate Pi and have an opportunity to do some hiking in the Smokies and get on that Appalachian Trail.
Best of luck. We're joking at this, Jim, but you've just been a wonderful part of Tau Bate Pi for so long. It's going to be hard to think of these conventions and you not there. So good luck, my friend.
Best wishes, Jim. I can tell you from personal experience that retirement is really a pleasant experience.
I think Jim will still be as tenacious as he's always been. And my advice is that he slows down.
Oh, he's retiring?
Hey, Jim. It's been a pleasure working with you. Don't sweat the small stuff and keep climbing.
Have fun, go out in the world, and do what makes you happy. I think that he's going to have many adventures, and I tell him to keep on trucking.
Remember where your towel is. So long, and thanks for all the jokes.
I wish you all the best of luck in your next endeavor. Even though you're retiring, I know you're moving on to something better.
I'd say just keep doing what you're doing, Jim. You seem to be in great shape. You seem to be enjoying life. You're hiking a lot, and I think that you got a lot more mountains to hike that you like to do before you can't do that anymore.
I would suggest that Jim should travel, especially to Africa, especially to Cameroon, where I come from.
I think that the best job for Jim when he retires is to go to Memphis and become the duck master at the Peabody Hotel.
Yes, have a great time, Jim. You deserve the time off. Hopefully your blood pressure is way lower than it's been. And, just go and have fun. You deserve it. You've given us a lot of your heart and energy and time, and we so greatly appreciate it. So thank you for everything, and have a wonderful, wonderful next step in your career path.
Thank you for your tremendous service. I wish you very, very well in retirement.
I think he's bigger than the world. Who are you gonna call? Rebecca. You know him?
No.
Okay.
Quit. Stop it. Just stop.
Who's Froula?
No, he's good.
Not too much.
No, he was good before, right? No, he
He's
wasn't.
good?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. He was doing like a heartfelt moment. Come in, killing us. Go all the way to the end.
He keeps calling people in here.
Oh, wait, I don't know.
Yeah, move forward a little.
Okay, yeah, just making sure.
Name and position.
All right. Josuan Hilario Sanchez, Chief Advisor to the Puerto Rico Alpha Chapter.
No joke. Was the middle name really necessary as well?
No, actually, my last name is Hilario Sanchez.
Oh, never mind.
It's
That was
a
me being
two-part
culturally
last.
insensitive. I apologize. I'm Sue Hall, and I'm a faculty advisor for the California Upsilon chapter.
I'm Sue Hall, advisor to the California Upsilon chapter.
Okay, so I'm not Sue Hall, right?
Oh, crap.
Give me a good second here to come up with something. What's the question again?
Did I get that right?
7 years.
Sorry, we have to ask that again because I talked. Just shut the door. Sam, just give us a minute. I just want to get out of the shot. What do you... All right.
I'm Russ Warneth, District 4 Director.
Oh, wait, we have to start all over. Somebody...
Way to go.
Really? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Every one of his duck jokes? Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Some of them are okay.
His duck jokes. I can't believe I did that.
That was close.
They're going to know I'm kidding.
Mr.
Froula.
Thanks for coming to your performance review.
No problem.
So you're in charge around here, is that fair to say?
Absolutely. I'm the boss.
Okay, so take us through a day in the life of the boss.
Well, the first thing I do is
talk to corporate, approve memos, lead a workshop, remember birthdays, direct workflow, my own bathroom, micromanage, promote synergy.
Okay, well, this has been eye-opening for me.
I'm the boss.
Yeah, no, I got that. You said it about 400 times.
I'm the boss.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm the boss.
No, I heard you. See you later.
Like a boss.